Hi guys, and welcome to the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League 2020/21 season. This is where we recreate every single game week played within the Premier League by using 6 packets of the Panini Adrenalyn XL Premier League trading card collection, free to apply for the first half, free to apply for the second half of each encounter, and any cards pulled from a respective club will score an imaginary goal for them in that encounter. Of course, line-up cards will be counted, however, logos and the invincible cards do not count. After all the packs have been opened, we then have our final scores for each encounter in the respective game week, and we update the tables real time to see who is leading the table and who is in relegation zones, etc. So, welcome to game week 11 of the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League. So as you see from the table ahead of you, after 10 game weeks, Brighton lead the way by a point to Spurs, who in turn are a point ahead of West Bromwich Albion, and a point further back are Fulham. Meanwhile, in the bottom 3 are Everton, Sheffield United and Newcastle. Today's fixtures are as follows. Villa play Newcastle, Brighton entertain Southampton, Burnley entertain Everton, Leeds are at Chelsea, Liverpool play Wolves, Fulham travel to Manchester City, Sheffield United entertain Leicester, Arsenal and Spurs contest the London derby at Spurs, West Bromwich Albion are at home to Palace, and finally Manchester United travel to West Ham. So here we go, game week 11. Let's grab our first half packets and see what happened today. And it's a opening goal of the day for Grozicki of West Bromwich Albion against Crystal Palace. Meanwhile, Seb Haller has given West Ham the early lead at home to Manchester United. And Ashley Barnes given Burnley a home lead against Everton. Meanwhile, Jack O'Connell has opened scoring for the Blades against Leicester. And Lanzini has doubled West Ham's advantage against Manchester United. Meanwhile, Southampton have opened the scoring against the league leaders Brighton. Bednarak grabbing that one. On to our next, and Spurs take the lead in the North London derby through Adewald. Then Ziyech has given Chelsea the lead against Leeds United. And in fact, it's been doubled through Ross Barkley. Meanwhile, Almiron has scored for Newcastle away at Villa. That's the opening goal of that game. And Liverpool opened the scoring through Sadio Mane against Wolves. On to our next, and we have West Brom doubling their advantage at home to Crystal Palace through Robson Kanu. Saiss has grabbed an equaliser for Wolves at Anfield. And then James McCarthy has grabbed a goal back for Palace at West Brom. And in fact, they are now 2-2 there. What a game that's turning out to be. Guaita grabbing that one. Gibbs White has turned the Anfield game on its head. Wolves leading by 2-1 now. And Fabianski has hit a third for West Ham at home to Manchester United at half-time. On to the second half packs. And it's goal number 4 for West Ham United. Yarmolenko this time. Lewis Dunk has grabbed an equaliser for Brighton at home to Southampton. Of course, Brighton always coming back, and in fact they have. Maupay has made it 2-1 now to Brighton, but not for long. Shane Long has grabbed the goal back there, 2-2. What a game that's turning out to be. Dubravka has grabbed Newcastle's second at Villa Park. And Rodrigo has opened the scoring for Manchester City at home to Fulham. On to our next, and we've got a goal back for Villa at Villa Park, Target. They're still 2-1 down to Newcastle though. West Brom have restored their lead through their star player Pereira. They lead Palace by 3-2. And there's an equaliser. Marvellous one, Nakamba for Villa, making it 2-2. Sheffield United have doubled their lead at home to Leicester. Meanwhile, Newcastle restored their lead now at Villa Park. John Joe Shelby there. Meanwhile, Ashley Westwood grabs a second for Burnley. Onto the last pack of the game week. And it's an equaliser, as you see, for Arsenal in the North London. Granit Xhaka. Jorginho has grabbed a third there, and in fact Arsenal have turned it on its head now, this North London derby. Hector Bellerin has made it 2-1. And meanwhile Brighton have come from behind originally. As you see, Alzate has grabbed their third. Snodgrass gets the fifth for West Ham in a thumping for Manchester United. And Man City's Kyle Walker has doubled their lead at home to Fulham. They win that game by 2-0. So the full-time scores for today are as follows. Aston Villa 2, Newcastle 3, Brighton 3, Southampton 2, Burnley 2, Everton 0, Chelsea 3, Leeds United 0, Liverpool 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Manchester City 2, Fulham 0, Sheffield United 2, Leicester 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 2, West Bromwich Albion 3, Crystal Palace 2, West Ham United 5, Manchester United 0. So as you see from the table ahead of you, Brighton have extended their lead at the top to 2 points now, after West Brom moved into second after Spurs were beaten in the North London derby by Arsenal, who in turn have moved above Spurs, as you see there. Meanwhile at the bottom, Newcastle, Everton and Crystal Palace occupy the relegation berths after Sheffield United's win at home to Leicester. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that Premier League recreation game week. If you have, make sure you smash the like button. Please consider subscribing to the Football Cards and Stickers YouTube channel. And of course you can see the playlist for all the games for this season above.